everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long since I posted a video, but things have been busy, so I apologize. But I wanted to talk about a new-ish easy reward for a first-time student. And there's a few ways you can do this. I'm just going to tell you about how I did it in a class today. So the first time you meet a student, you don't know anything about them, right? You don't know what they like. You don't know if you like to excuse me. Whew, if you like to specialize rewards, you don't know what you can give them. So you see some random things on my screen right now, and I'll explain that in a second. But it makes it hard, you know. So how do you get to know your student while you're teaching the class without cutting into class time? So there's a few ways to do this. The way I did it this morning is each time I rewarded the student with, I was with GoGoKid this morning, so with a gym, but star, whatever. So each time I rewarded the student, I asked a question. So I started with, what's your favorite animal? He said an eagle. So I put it on my screen. Now, I'm not advocating or saying you need to have manicam. There's more ways to do this. You can go as simple, sorry, markers get so stuck, as writing the student's name, right? And then when you ask the question, you write it on the board. If you are really good at drawing, you can draw it, right? So simple question, what's your favorite animal? So they tell you your favorite animal and you can write it. All right, next question, what's your favorite color? His favorite color was black. Now, when I've done this in the past just on a board, maybe because I was out of town and I only had a board, and I asked the question, maybe they said pink, and I wrote in pink, or whatever color. So you can write it in that color, you can draw something in that color, but you can just write the word. You know, he said black, so black. What's your favorite food? He said chocolate. Well, I don't have just chocolate on manicam. I said, well, do you like ice cream? I said, 'cause I think I have chocolate ice cream. And of course, he likes chocolate ice cream. So I have chocolate. So you can put chocolate, or you can put chocolate ice cream. And you can even go so far as to maybe draw a little ice cream, right? Doesn't have to be complicated. You're just asking them and getting them to speak. If they answer in a short one word, you can get them to speak in complete sentences. This is great extension. I asked him what his favorite superhero was, and he said he didn't have one, but Mom showed me he had Spider-Man in his room. So we put up Spider-Man. You get the idea. You can write Spider-Man, you could draw it. There's a few different ways I could do it, but we were running short on time, so I didn't want to. Normally I put on like a Spider-Man mask and make the kids laugh, but I didn't have a lot of time. And then for my last question, I asked him, can you tell me one more thing that you really like? And he said he likes motorbikes. So I pulled up a picture of a motorbike. It's so simple, such a simple way to do it. But it's a great get to know you. Then in parent feedback, you can put, oh, it was so wonderful getting to know Bruce and finding out that he likes, and you can name all the different things. That shows you listened, shows you connected with the student, and it really helps. It can help with rebooking as well, because they know you're interested in them and you care about them and you listened to the things that they liked. So this was just a quick little simple first time meeting you. It doesn't have to be the first time. Maybe you have a student you've taught 100 times, but they won't tell you anything, and maybe you want to learn something new. You could even go as far as, what is your least favorite animal? Or what's the one food that you hate? And you could put them on there. So you could put an X and then write the word, or write the word and put an X over it if you want to do it on a whiteboard. I am not saying you have to have manicam and pull up the pictures. I am not saying you have to have a lot of things. You can do it very simply, but it still shows you're interested in the students and you care. And then for your next time meeting the student, you now know what they like. So you can bring, if you have a Spider-Man reward, bring a Spider-Man reward. If you have an Eagle reward, you can customize an Eagle reward or a motorbike reward, in the case of my student. So now you have ideas for future rewards that you know the student would like and would engage them. So this was just an idea for you today. I thought I would share it with you. Thanks for listening. Let me know, how do you engage your students? How do you get them to answer questions? What's your go-to first time meeting a student reward? And I'll see you next time. Bye.